In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, transformation began over 6,000 years ago. A people rose from the marshes. They would become the Sumerians, founders of the world's first civilization.
Faced with dry and unpredictable land, the Sumerians engineered something incredible: irrigation. They carved canals, directed river water, and tamed the desert. Wheat and barley became the foundation of society.
Villages grew into towns. Towns became cities. Cities like Eridu, Ur, and Uruk, massive, complex, and thriving. At its peak, Uruk was the largest city on Earth, with temples, markets, and an early form of government. At the center of each city stood the Ziggurat, towering temples built to honor the gods. These structures connected heaven and earth and were symbols of both faith and power. Around 3000 BCE, the Sumerians made one of the greatest inventions in history: writing. Cuneiform was etched into clay using reeds at first for records, but soon for laws, stories, and prayers. These early archives contained records of trade, government, and religion. It was not just a tool, it was the beginning of history itself, written down for the first time. Trade expanded their influence. Boats carried silver, lapis lazuli, and timber along the rivers. Sumer became the beating heart of a new and growing world. But prosperity brought competition. City-states turned on each other. Armies marched, kings battled for supremacy, and war became part of Sumerian life. Then came Sargon of Akkad, first great conqueror in human history. He unified Sumer, forming the world's first empire. Sumer's culture was preserved, though power shifted. As empires spread, innovation followed. Metalworkers shaped bronze tools. Potters refined their craft. Knowledge deepened, art flourished, and Sumer reached new heights. Sumerian priests and astronomers studied the skies, tracked stars, invented the calendar, and created the concept of time. The knowledge laid the foundation for science and matter. But nature would not be tamed forever. Around 2200 BCE, the climate shifted. Drought struck. The rivers dried. Farmlands withered into salt-poisoned earth. Cities began to die. Temples stood silent. People fled. A civilization built on grain and rivers could no longer survive its own collapse. In the chaos, invaders came. The Gushans, Elamites, and Amorites took what remained. The Sumerians were conquered but not erased. Their cities fell to ruin. Their language faded. But their legacy lived on in laws, in stories, in stone. The wheel, the plow, the written word, all began here. The Sumerians taught us that even the greatest civilizations can fall, but their echoes remain, reminding us of what we've built and what we must protect. This was Echoes of Empires, where the past speaks and the ancient world lives again.